What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video here on Alvaro's Outdoor Adventures. This video I'm going to show you how to change the tip of a rod. I do not have a spinning machine, so it's going to take a little bit more patience, but you can definitely do it without that spinning machine. So hopefully you like this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Also hit that bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. My faithful subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you like this as well. So stick around. Alright, so here's the kit I got from Amazon. It comes with epoxy resin and hardener, and the tips, of course. So these are the tips that I'm going to be replacing. They're different sizes. I just have to pick out the one that matches for this fishing rod. Also, like I mentioned, here's the epoxy resin and epoxy hardener, which I will be using in a bit or towards the end. With the same kit, I just put it on this other one. You have the cup, the string, and the brush that I'll be using. I'll be using some sanding paper to clean off excess glue. I got a painter's tape to mark positions where I'm going to start threading. I need a cutter and crazy glue. So here you can see I put the painter's tape where the black meets. That's where the original thread is at. And what I'm going to start doing is just cutting a bit into the glue. You got to be careful not to go too deep in your cut because you'll break that part of the rod. Just go as slight as you can. Also, this is the most fragile part of the rod, so be careful as you're putting pressure on it. To get it out faster, melting the glue with a lighter, just quick fire on it. Then I'm going to get the scissors just so I won't get my fingers burned. Didn't know how hot was it going to be in there. You can see how it comes off easily. Here I'm going to use this piece of sandpaper to remove the excess glue that's on the rod, just to clean it out. That way it's smooth and it could hold up pretty good. So what I do is I put a loop on the bottom of the tape. I put it where I'm going to start, and I have a piece of the string going up, so that part is going to be underneath what I call the threading part. So I'm going to be just going around tying this string or this thread all around until I reach the desired point I want. This would be much more easier with a rotating tool, but I don't have it. I really don't fix rods, so it's not something that I would be interested in purchasing. But it will make this process a lot more easier, especially if you could manage the amount of turns it takes. So once you get to the desired location, what I'm going to do is finish up all the way to where I need to or I want to, and then form loops. Again, I use this crazy glue to keep the tip without it moving, and here you can see the type of loops I'm doing, and that's for me to end the threading process just over or over twist loop. I don't know how you call these types, but it secures it. It doesn't move after that. And I'm almost to the top of the rod on that guide. Just give it a couple of loops like this and cinch it down, and then the thread would stay in place. And of course, you have the other part underneath, so it's a strong loop. Here you can see what I'm talking about. So now once it's threaded in, you want to seal it in place. And this is a 3-day process. You want to do an application the first day, let it sit for 24 hours, make another application of it. And then after that, like the next day, put another application of it. And what I'm measuring, it's 5 drops of each epoxy resin and epoxy hardener, and then I'm going to start mixing it up. Now you do see a toothbrush. I did not have a paintbrush. I used that on the other video and it just hardened up. And unfortunately I couldn't use it, but this toothbrush is the softest toothbrush that I could find, laying around in the house, of course. And that's what I'm going to be using to apply the mixture of the resin and the hardener. You can see I'm putting all of the, or as much as mix I can to the toothbrush. And how I'm going to apply it, I'm going to apply it sideways. And it gives the effect, or the same effect as if I was applying it with the actual paintbrush. And actually, I think it's much more easier. You could get more on the rod with this toothbrush than you can with the small painting brush. But you do this, you make sure you get all of it, all the thread sealed up as far up as you can on the guide as well, and apply it all around. Got to be gentle with it. And once you've completed these, I mean, all you need to do is set it aside for a bit. Here you can see the application I did. This is step 1. I won't be recording the other steps, but that's the steps to follow. Alright, so here I have a deck of cards, and I'm gonna take out all of the spades. I should have 13. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle or deal out all of the cards one by one. Until I get all of the cards dealt out. And if you can see here, I have all of the spades. Here I should have all of the hearts. I should have all diamonds. And all the clubs. There you have it. Well, everybody, there you have it. Hopefully this video was helpful if you're looking into replacing the tip of rod. It's a very easy process, but it takes some attention to detail. But like I said, I explained the steps. All you need to do is the following 2 days after you followed my steps. It's 24 hours after the first application. Go in there, sort of sand the big bubbles out, and then do an application. 24 hours after that, do the same thing, and then you should be good. Again, hopefully this was helpful for everybody that was looking for this type of video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Also hit that bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. My faithful subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you like this as well. That's it for today. As always, I'll see you at the outdoors.